If you've never reverse seared a leg of lamb before, it's one of the best ways to cook it. The meat cooks evenly all the way through, and we finish it with a hard sear for a deep crust. So the first thing we're going to do is start by coating the lamb with a little extra virgin olive oil. It helps the seasoning stick and encourages a good crust later on. Then we'll season it generously with kosher salt and some fresh cracked black pepper. And I also added a little za'atar spice rub that we got as a gift. It brings a nice earthy flavor that works really well with this lamb. So this za'atar blend is mainly sumac, a little bit of thyme, and some sesame seeds. If you don't have za'atar on hand, don't worry about it. I just happen to have some in my kitchen and I thought it would be great with the lamb. Salt and pepper alone would work perfectly here too. We just want to make sure the lamb is coated on all sides with the extra virgin olive oil and then season it before it goes into the oven. We'll place it in a 225-degree oven and let it cook gently until the internal temperature reaches 120 degrees. At that point, the lamb will be perfectly medium rare once we finish it with the final sear. Once the lamb reaches 120 degrees, we'll take it out of the oven and remove that netting. Let the lamb rest for about 10 minutes, then we'll place it back in the oven under the broiler. Broiling works really well for the final sear. It only takes a few minutes and it gives the lamb a beautiful browned crust. Usually about 5 minutes under the broiler is all it needs to develop some nice color. After that, we'll let the lamb rest again for about 30 minutes before slicing. And this is exactly what you're looking for, a beautifully browned crust on the outside with perfectly cooked lamb inside. The reverse sear really helps the meat cook evenly from edge to center, which makes a huge difference when you're serving something like a leg of lamb. Here I'm finishing it with the fresh chimichurri sauce, which adds brightness and balance to the richness of the lamb. And this is the kind of meal that's just meant to be shared. If you'd like to see how I make the chimichurri, I'll link that recipe at the end of this video. And if you enjoy cooking like this, make sure you subscribe and come gather at our table.